I'll take it out. Come on. Yep. Walk around.
Cool. Right, okay, so yeah, I am Gavin Smart from PCSA, just down the road in Weston-super-Mare, teacher of science and now the e-learning coordinator. I'm just going to talk to you. It's not going to last 5 minutes, so I'm afraid those sounds that we did hear eventually, you won't hear them. So, I'm just going to talk to you about what's called the expert choice. Not me, I'm not the expert, someone else is. Okay? Okay, so that was the expert there, my granddad, and basically what I did, my granddad was very, very interested in what I did for in school, and he was always asking questions and just sort of finding things out for me before I've even thought about it myself. And he really wanted to get involved in a lesson. So what I did is I filmed a conversation after I bought my webcam for Christmas. We filmed a conversation about acid rain, and he was a hydrologist, so that's where the expert choice comes into it. He told me all he knew about acid rain. I videoed the conversation, and then I used it in my science lesson. So I tweeted it out to all the Year 7s first and said, watch this video before you come to the lesson. Half of them did, half of them didn't. So we had a quick recap of the video at the start of the lesson, and then that sort of started that lesson and the lesson after. So we watched the video, which I filmed on a sort of Sunday, tweeted it out on the Sunday night, and by Monday morning there was already 2,500 views after I'd uploaded it to TS, and everybody went mental for it. So now it's had over 8,000 views, and that was done maybe about 4 months ago. So people did go pretty wild for it. Grandad is very, very interested in doing some more videos. He does do an amazing Father Christmas impression as well. So if there are any primary schools in, get in contact and we can set him up on Skype in a Father Christmas outfit. So what they got from this really was that they got to speak to a specialist. So the next lesson after we had the acid rain lesson, they got to Skype my granddad, ask him some particular questions about acid rain, what he knew. He did have a story about one day when there's a leak from all the acid rain that comes through the copper pipes. That's a long story, but it's on there if you want to have a watch. And they got to ask him some questions, some quite simple that they could have just come straight to me or just gone straight to a textbook. But they found it quite good that they could speak to a specialist. And getting some feedback from the Year 7s, they did say that he knew what he was talking about rather than me. So that was quite nice that they thought they had that option to Skype someone and ask them about acid rain and not just come to me, not just go to a textbook. So it did offer a different sort of take on, you know, can be. Cool. Is that a minute? Cool. Okay, I'll keep going. I'll film. So it did offer a different take on to just boring acid rain, where you just chuck acid rain on cress and leave it for a week. So ideas for the future: the Father Christmas time, could Skype your primary school maybe. He has offered his script, which I need to go over about different types of energy. But that's pretty much it really. So having the person that could listen to the students, offer their expert choice, their expert advice. And last thing, call on friends and family for a network of accessible experts. So they might be an expert in anything, but you could just give them a call using Skype, and that will be it.
10, 9.
Yes, you can do it.
Thank you very much.